22-year-old Youssef Zaghba, an Italian national of Moroccan descent. With his details now released by police, we have the names and the faces of the trio behind the barbarism. Their rampage lasted 8 minutes and cost 7 lives. Zaghba's family have now been informed of his role. He was 22 years old and was living in East London. It's reported he was stopped by Italian police in Bologna airport last year, trying to get to Syria via Turkey, with Italian intelligence services telling the UK. But the Metropolitan Police has said he wasn't known to them or MI5. Karam Butt, the ringleader of Saturday's attack, was known by more than 1 million TV viewers. He featured in the documentary The Jihadis Next Door, which was broadcast in January last year. Here he's seen as a flag for the so-called Islamic State is unfurled. The programme also featured Siddhartha Dar, the British Muslim convert who would skip bail to join IS in Syria. Despite his televised hate and despite calls to an anti-terror hotline, there are questions for Scotland Yard and MI5.
We will be looking, and the police MI5 will be looking at exactly who these characters were, what we knew about them earlier on. If there are lessons to be learned from this event, then of course we will learn them. But it is vital that they're allowed to get on with their work, that they are properly supported.
We now know Butt worked on London's Tube network in the months after his TV appearance, but left last October. He was also asked to leave this mosque at Barking in East London several years ago. He interrupted a Friday sermon, leaders there today confirmed. The head of a Muslim anti-extremism charity says Butt verbally assaulted him the day after the murder of Fusilier Lee Rigby 4 years ago.
Karam Butt decided to shout out profanities towards me, including the term murtad, which is an insult, which is a translation would be traitor, which is the worst insult you can give to a Muslim because that takes you out of the fold of Islam. For years we've been banging on to the government and the authorities that Anjem Choudhury and his group of extremists are glorifying terrorism. They do that openly. It's not as if they hide behind a wall and do it. They're doing it openly. And we told the government that these people are a problem. And the government didn't do anything. The police didn't do anything. And now suddenly we've been told the Muslim community is not doing enough when clearly we've been reporting this to the police.
Butt's neighbour and friend was unclear about his views, but now says he would have reported him to an anti-terror hotline.
I remember when I saw the programme, I immediately thought I recognised him, but it was definitely not something that we could have predicted, and no, we didn't see it coming at all.
And would you have reported him if you'd have known a bit more about his views, extremist views?
I would have confronted him.
Police activity continues at the flat where Butt lived, as investigators carefully delve through the lives of the 3 who caused so much carnage.